Good morning, y'all. I'm like kind of messy. I just got out of bed. I've been up for a little bit, but so last night was kind of shitty. I fell asleep good. Sorry, I'm opening my curtains. I fell asleep okay, but I forgot to take my damn night meds. I did it yesterday as well. I feel like if I'm watching the hockey game, it's like I'm at home with Cory. So I fell asleep watching the hockey game because they entertained me so much. I'm just kidding. It was actually really good last night. St. Louis won over Pittsburgh. So that was pretty kick-ass because Pittsburgh hasn't missed the playoffs in like a really long time. Anyways, so I usually have Cory to tell me to take your night meds, and sometimes I get pissy at him. I'm like, oh my god, I'm an adult. Okay, clearly I'm not, because I forgot to take my night meds when he's not here. And I woke up at 4:30 yesterday and today, and I was up until like 6:30 in the morning. I couldn't get back to bed. So I really need to remember to take my damn night meds. So because of that, I missed the continental breakfast, which ends at 9:30. So unfortunately, I have to order room service, but this is just a reminder how important my medication is and how important it is that I take it correctly and that it really does have an effect on my overall sleep. I didn't have nightmares, which is what the medications are for, but it woke me up at like 4:30, like wide awake, and it took about 2 hours to get back to bed. At that point, I was like, should I go back to bed or should I be awake? But I was just like so exhausted by the time 6:30 came around because I had been trying to use calming techniques to get back to sleep. I'd watched some gymnastics. I'd listened to some music. Anyways, I ended up falling back asleep, and I'm up now and I'm hungry. Reminder to anyone out there who is like thinking about not taking their meds or procrastinating about not taking their meds. I'm not saying I'm a big pharmaceutical pusher, but when the meds have been prescribed to you, it's important to take them appropriately. As the result was, I didn't really have a great sleep this morning. I am going to be working on cutting out those meds because one of them is lowering my blood pressure too much. And the other one, I just started a med in the morning that should replace that. But this just goes to show me you can't cold turkey it. You need to appropriately do it the way the pharmacy tells you and just slowly cut back the meds the way that they have expressed is safe. So reminder, anyone out there who thinks, oh, I just don't need my meds today because I'm feeling good and I don't need to take them. That's not how they work. They're not lying when they say you will experience symptoms coming off of them, and that you need to do it correctly and safely the way that they have prescribed. These pharmacists have studied this medication for a really long time. I'm not saying they're perfect, but I am saying I have had bad side effects when I've missed them. Just the other day, I missed my morning med, which I never do. I had awful night terrors. So that really does show me that it is doing something for my night terrors, because I do have pretty bad ones. And like Cory said, I was just shaking and screaming, and he was just trying to hold me. I don't remember any of it, but I was exhausted the next morning and terrified. Whereas, so anyways, do what your doctors say. I'm not saying they're the be-all and end-all, but I am saying that I have experienced bad side effects with not taking my meds appropriately. Thank you. Now my eggs and toast and bacon are on its way, and my orange juice. Oh my god, craving orange juice. I'm gonna make a tea in my room.